Right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Freelancer. Here we are. I have not clicked anywhere, so I am just as, haven't seen it as you have. I'm gonna start with ships, because if anywhere is gonna have different ships, it should be Earth, right? Because, okay. Wasn't expecting giant trains and transports. That's literally just a regular train, but okay, fair enough. What else do we have here? Not much. Ooh, though. Phoenix Project Cannon. Holy hell. That is $1 million. Okay, let's compare this, shall we? Just do one of our regulars. So 900 and 500. Okay, it's about the same power. Range is like almost double. The speed is almost double, and it's slower. Actually, no. It's slightly faster. Its refire rate is slightly faster. And it's slower. Okay, I gotta try this out. So, I'm obviously not gonna sell these, right? So, they apparently use less energy too. So, if I replace all of my rank 10 guns with random 1 million shot things, like that's impressive, right? It's like,
Mounted.
okay. Might be a waste, but that's okay. We can sell some other stuff and get some money back. Not too much, but hey. Might actually keep one of these parallel. Oh no, there's not much point. Guardian, Diamondback, On Blade. They're all something we found to keep. Okay. I mean, realistically, in this mod, it's very possible we'll just get it back at some point. Might as well sell the keep a Ripper Mine as well. So we'll keep the Ripper Mines, throw away the Hornets, throw away the Catapults, throw away the Paralyzers and the Swatters. Although, yeah, Swatters look much weaker. Never mind. Okay. In fact, are there any better mines? Like, if I'm looking at mines, what's the best mine we can get? Ripper. And I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, that's what we got, right? Yeah, Ripper. That's what we got. So the best mine we can currently get is a Ripper. Just fine. Okay. Nothing too crazy there, although I will probably buy more Ripper mines. I mean, it's not like money is an issue.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Having time to buy stuff is a bigger issue, ironically. Okay, well the extra advanced thruster doesn't really sell for much, but there's not much point in keeping it, is there? Okay, and finally, okay, they are also selling armor class. I don't think they have any use for criminals here. Like, I don't think there's actually going to be a thing around here. However, if I did some missions before I actually dock with the Auto HQ, can I do any missions before I dock with the Auto HQ? Oh, coffee. Huh. That's cute. And tobacco spelt wrong. Isolated serious lives the original taste. Yeah, but it's the same price everywhere. No one wants it, which is good, but I find it hilarious. Yeah, all this stuff is like exactly the same price. Okay. Don't think you guys get how this is meant to work. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to accept the mission until this campaign's over. Nope. More advanced pilot. The rest of the what, exactly? Yeah, zoners don't hate me. Wouldn't are good.
Whoa, easy with
You're the coalition.
nice.
That's
Interesting pair.
interesting.
Trent? Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, Judy.
Really?
You could have picked a quieter place.
Don't worry.
Huh.
I never told you.
So we're going through this whole thing to find the coalition, but apparently it's just a coalition rep just standing right in the bar. That's
Repair complete.
kind of funny. All right. Well, we've been to Earth, which is good. How far away is it? Only 50 kilometers? We could probably just, yeah, no, we're not going to fly that. But, like, you can still fly around the system. It's really big.
Dock access granted.
Honestly, this feels more advanced in every way. It doesn't look more advanced, but it feels like it. Maybe it is more advanced, and the reason they use the other model is it's cheaper. Somehow. I don't know how, because it would use more resources. Maybe they can just charge more for it? Maybe the pirates give them a consideration? I don't know. All I know is I really want a bigger power generator, yes. Alright, well, Order HQ, might as well check it out, I suppose. Shame they never terraform Mars. It's kind of sad they never terraform Mars. Uh-oh. Looks like it's going to crash again. Definitely feels like it's crashing again. It is almost certainly it's crashed again. Yes. Okay. I gotta say, this game this is quite, yeah. Come on. Gotta get back in there so I can make it full screen again. There we go. Now, technically, there should be an autosave when we left, yes. And yeah, Chapter 5, the Coalition. But apparently, they're already there. Okay. This is New Order HQ. It's impressive how fast the station was built with the supplies our colony bought the station. Wait, I didn't see anything in the convoy, but okay. The new shipyard, first part of the station, which went operational. Take control of the entire system and placed in secure peace. Okay, cool. I don't want to go to the bar yet. I want to see what sort of stupidly high-tech stuff they've got for sale, because they should. They're the Order. All right, first of all, that looks a lot faster. Is it, though, worth it? Let's see. It's got less armor, less cargo. Just seems like less in every way except for looks. That one seems exactly the same, but just high cargo capacity, like really high. And this one, okay, I kind of like that. It's kind of really cheap though, which is really odd. Yeah, 3 torpedo mounts. Why would you need that when there's only 1 torpedo in it? Kind of sucks. Well, at least we got our project cannon, Phoenix project cannon. Be nice if we got some more torpedoes, though. If I had more torpedoes, I'd definitely consider it. I see nothing of value here. No. Literally nothing of value. Yes, that's yep, that's about right. Okay, well, since I've still got God mode on at the moment, since I still die instantaneously when I step outside the grounds. Oof. Might as well. Okay, also, you are the Order HQ. You might accept prisoners. You do not accept prisoners. That is a shame. Hi, King. Hi, Junie. Oh, God. Junie and King were already waiting for me here. Junie especially looked very excited. They want to find out what happened to the small battle group was sent to Jack Blinks' coordinates. You sent them there without me? The last search for it made no sense at all. Ships disappeared. Junie appears to be worried as the last Nomad force moved exactly into the direction of these coordinates after the main fleet was destroyed. I had to go on that mission or explore some new systems. Wait, what? I decide whether I go on that. Oh. Oh, so this is the first time they actually give me the freedom. But I want to go there because, like, the first time they give me the freedom is the one time I'm not going to accept it. That's kind of funny. The problem is, getting in and out of Seoul is so painful, I don't want to do it more than I have to. And if this has a small chance of unlocking a new way in and out of Seoul, I'll take it. Which it honestly might do.
1-8. This is
Order HQ.
You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there. I have the coordinates. Trent,
What?
give me a lead.
You just want me to fly 300... I'm just gonna pause for a second, because... No? Okay, just for the record, we're not there yet, so I'm not gonna stop pausing yet. But there's definitely something here. It's really far away. It looks like another warp anomaly. This must be how we travel around, but goddamn, you have no idea how long it is taking us. How long it has taken us to get 300 bleeping kilometers away. There are still people around us, obviously. But seriously, it's ridiculous. This is way too far. Put up my bloody cruising speed if that's needed. But anyway, pausing again. Okay, I just missed something. I was out of the screen myself. It sort of zoomed in on the warp anomaly. I didn't get some peanuts. But that's all it seemed to do, so okay. Like, do they expect people to just keep watching this the whole time? The reason I paused it is so I could, like, look at the YouTube video myself or read Reddit posts, you know? If I'm traveling this far, it feels like I'm traveling through all space. You know, it's sad when 30 kilometers is close. We did get attacked once, but it wasn't a story attack. It's getting quite big. Wait, dimensional rift? Is this going to an alternate dimension where the coalition isn't destroyed?
Dock.
That's interesting.
Detected.
Guess we're going in.
Access granted.
Definitely recording. Yes, we are. Slightly different color as well, which is good. We saw the red ones before. This one's now. I like the musical trans. Whoa. What the fudge? Nomads everywhere.
Where are we? Wow, look at this place.
We must travel through a nomad conduit. And that looks, whoa. Stack system. That's where there's, okay. They are not friendly, no. But there is a coalition gate over there. the Confederation gate over there. I'm gonna try and kill some things because why not? But I don't know if we have to. Honestly, Junie's finally got an upgrade, so she's as kick-ass as king now, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh god, there's so many of them. New guns seem to be working well. God damn, we just leave us alone, guys. Yeah, I think that's everything. No, it isn't. For some reason it's showing up on my... Wait, yes it is. It is everything. Okay. It's one of those phantom markers thing. Ah, Nomad weapons platform. Gotcha. Okay, so unknown hostile jump gate. Surely they wouldn't... Okay. Surely they wouldn't absolutely hate us just because, you know? Like, if they've moved on too... Now... It doesn't feel like a dwarf, it's that big, but okay. Now in the Altair section, okay. The ship is damaged, life support doesn't work, the pilot is dead, there's no information how the ship was destroyed or who attacked it. Nomad structure seems to suggest that the Birchin mounted a Nomad patrol. There's a functional warp gate, we're interested to know how it came to this place.
Free fly.
Okay. I mean, we know who it's going to be. Because it said Coalition. Yeah, Coalition jump gate. Okay, so the Sol system is separate to the Sirius sector. And apparently this also does still match. This still does go to the... Gotcha. Okay. It does still link back to Sirius as well, which is a little bit concerning if they're bad. Yeah, so clearly after we left, the Coalition developed warp gate technology. And for some reason, it's better than what we did, because I don't think this is prototech. It doesn't feel like prototech anyway. Now, I'd be interested to see their... Oh, hello. It'd be very interesting to see if they've got not jump gates, trade lanes. Alright, we got a few things around here, apparently. We've got Mawar. Run by hordes of nomads. Okay, fair enough. We've also got this one. Coalition scouts who discovered this primitive inhabitants of the planet report these creatures neither human nor nomad. They may be genetically engineered for drone labor. From Don Kavash! Don Kavash! That's a Dom Kavash. Which apparently is a living... Oh god. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to see one of those alive. That is, like, interesting. Get the nomads. That's a fucking space dragon. Well, I guess you won't have a pilot to steal, will you? Can I just take your whole corpse and, like, cut it up and sell it as sushi, or what? Oh, you've got to have... Nope, just regular stuff. Okay, I guess I am like cutting up for sushi. If they're seeing a space where not only the nomads attacking them, but so are the Dom Kavash, they're screwed then. So basically they went extinct in our sector, but didn't over here for some reason. Also, there are planets over there. And the warp gates are back to being aggressive towards us. Okay. These might... I think these are inner systems ones. Yeah. These must be inner system ones, I reckon. Because we can see another one over there. They could be different sectors, I suppose. How far away could they be? Can we see? few nomads around, but I can't quite click on the jump gate. Okay, I can. That's 26 away. That's 22 away. All right, let's go a little bit over here so we can see what both these gates are. Good way to avoid the nomads anyway, apparently. I want to kill the coalition because, you know, slaves or prisoners, but there's not much point in killing nomads. They don't drop very much besides, like, regular goods. Okay, yeah, I want to. Just hold up. This is to get within 10 kilometers of this space. And there's also another... There's another asteroid field over there. And another Gladius warp. Okay. And that looks like it could be another nebula in front of us as well. So we got Gladius and we've got... Gurm? Gurm. That's what we're seeing here. Gurm. Okay. Well, we know the Russians are here because we found the Stalin. But what are the other coalition countries? Like, we know that we had the Kasari, who were the Japanese, the Hispania, which was the Spanish, obviously. We had the Bretonian, which is the British, and we had the Liberty. Who was on the other side of the war? Okay, there's a space station over there. Also, the coalition is definitely attacking us. Holy shit.
Multiple signals on an approach vector. Prepare to engage.
Well, let's face it, first contact was never going to be positive, was it?
They're opening fire. Engage.
I feel like we're opening fire first.
Acknowledged. Trent, watch yourself. This is gonna get rough.
Probably will, but that's okay. Honestly, with the amount of, like, overpoweredness of some of this stuff. Gunboat Commander, cool. I mean, I'm still human. What are all those things they have in their system? Oh, no. Excuse me, but no thank you. I'm taking this gunboat commander. That's got to be worth an awful lot. Now, they've got a lot of stuff in here. What is this? Dark Rain Iron Cannon. Okay. They've got destroyers around here. They've got lots of little ships. Oh god, this is not going to go well for us.
They keep bringing in more ships.
I'm feeling a pattern here. And being very thankful for God mode, because otherwise there was no way I could experience this. How would you even be meant to do this in single player? Unless you had a battleship yourself, but... Oh boy. They have a lot bigger ships than we do. However, apparently ours are good because even though I've got God mode, everyone else is also surviving, so I guess we're fine.
Alright, Trent, we have to get out of here. Head to the coordinates. Quickly. Quickly, people. Let's move out.
Or I could stay here. I probably shouldn't though. Same token though, it's actually kind of satisfying to blow up these massive ships. Coalition is clearly very warlike, but I feel like they shouldn't be just like all war. Like now there's no resources to fight over. What do they hate us for? We've got our own spaces each. They might be jealous of the fact we don't have to worry about the nomads as much, but it looks like all our ships are able to survive with like being vulnerable, so it's fine. Okay. I guess we're good here. You'd think we'd have slightly different technology. There would have been some development since last time, but anyway. Alright, let's get out of here then. Because I know that when we get through there, they're going to teleport us back. How many people did I get? Oh, so many. How much are they worth? 150k? 400k? Oh, I love it. Totally worth it. 10 out of 10 would murder the coalition again. I never did like the coalition. Why vote Labour? I'm gonna guess this is just gonna be like a first contact dealio, and then we're gonna make some tenuous peace to stop the nomads. I guess they would have had the same effect, the response we did. Holy shit, it's them. Okay. King has just been released from hospital. Ginny's worried about his condition. It's been 4 months since the incident in Gurm, and it will take some time, more weeks before King will see cockpit inside again. The first contact with Coalition was unpleasant, but not unexpected. Since the day we found the Coalition sleeper ship in Nephi, we have assumed that if one sleeper ship survived access from Earth, others might be following. Now, we know that the Coalition sleeper ship launched from Saturn station and 2 others from the Mars colonies. Unlike our first expectations, they never head to the Sirius sector, but flew directly through Nomad space to the Altair sector. For the first 2 centuries, the newly built colonies remained safe. Okay, just give me a second here. Sorry. Let's go mute the game sound for you. I'll still be able to hear it, but seems like it fixed itself when I muted it. Let's unmute it again. Just old tapping seems to be enough. Alright, so the first 2 centuries, the newly built colonies remained safe, but then this coalition started to build new warp gates, colonize new systems. It took not long before the nomads arrived in coalition space and the long war started. Fortunately, the coalition, the Iron Cannon technology, proved very effective against the nomads ships. So a massive dark rain defense grid with cloaking detectors was built to protect coalition colonies. Our approach to Gurm showed how seriously the coalition takes its defense. Yeah, definitely. The incident brought us very close to the edge of another war. The battle group we were searching for that day never returned on its way back to Seoul. Journey's long-range sensors detected a debris field in Gurm. From 14 scout teams we sent to Altair during the past months, only 2 have returned. Losses for such search and rescue operations became unacceptable. Yep. They really need to get someone to look over these things. Unacceptable. 2 weeks ago, a cloaked transporter jumped to Seoul. Apparently, the coalition suddenly shows interest in diplomatic relations. We found out what's actually going on there. If history repeats, you can meet some diplomats in the bar. Okay, well, fair enough. First of all, though, let's check to see what we can do. I mean, we've got plenty of space. I can keep on just getting more and more coalition prisoners as they keep attacking us, but hopefully they realize that it's not exactly the world's most profitable position to be like, screw you, and us to be like, no, screw you, and then to be like, no, fuck you, and us to be like, no, fuck you. You know, like, I feel like there's probably some slightly better ways we could have some relations, you know? We are all humans, and we're all fighting a common threat. Even if we did hate each other's guts, we can come together, surely. Oh, we are so close. Getting all that armor, and then me trying my hardest to turn back off the God mode for a few seconds, but won't be today. Could sell one of my guns, but I feel like that would cause more problems than it solves. All right, to the bar. I mean, you were already here, but okay. 4 million credits. No thank you, friend. Alright. The conversation with the Coalition commander revealed their wish to end the rivalries of the past. Centuries have passed since the Soul War. Okay, please, I don't care about the music in the background. Centuries have passed since the Soul War. Centuries of Coalition was under siege by nomad forces. Centuries? Really? Fair enough. Lately, a large number of Coalition ships and defense platforms in their border systems were attacked and destroyed by unknown forces. Nobody survived, nobody could tell about the attacks. When our ships jumped to Gorn, it appeared logical to the Coalition military that we were the intruders that caused so much damage to them. A new war between the Coalition and the Alliance started to rise. The two conflicts of the past few months raised fears that the Coalition could not stand two armies at once. While the majority of Coalition military have doubts we were responsible for the loss of their ship and structures, as both sides appear to be even in technology and power. Something else must be out there. Yeah, the Dom Kavosh, we ran into one, right? Like, we literally saw a space dragon. Like, that wasn't just in my head. We saw a space dragon. There be space dragons. That is totally going to be the episode title, yes.
Freelancer Omicron 1-8.
Oh, please tell me there's a faster way of getting there.
Exit successful.
Oh yes, please, please. Let's take the battleship instead. Thank you.
All right.
Dock
This is our
access
stop. Thanks
granted.
for your help. This is Republican Gold 6-6. I need to land. Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Please proceed to land.
Okay. Hi. The captain of the battleship Deliverance has orders to fly to the Dimensional Rift and take a position there. The nomad threat from Styx should not be taken so lightly. The order has sent a fleet there to construction of 3 defense platforms, which will finish soon. Trent and Junie were asked by the Coalition commander here in Seoul to deliver the contract of the official ceasefire negotiations to the Coalition station located in the Sovietska system. Free passage through Coalition space is granted using a special transmitted code as a sign of goodwill. Well, the hope is that we will be not enemies because that's the point of the ceasefire, but okay. Ooh, no thing. Okay. Terrible. Wow, optimal weapon cost is lower. Everything is lower. It has less guns. Oh god, who would want that? That is the one from the what's his face, the introduction, I think, though. Or not. No, but it does look familiar to me in some ways. Maybe I had one when I played once before. Ooh, they have a lot more mines. Oh, yes, you do. Ripper mine versus strike mine. Shield damage. Max shield damage. Oh, I like that. I might as well buy one, right? Because it's there. It's definitely better than what we've got.
Loaded in.
I realized I was just talking about how I was so close to the to the armor, but you know, we'll be back, I'm sure. I hope. But they're all terrible, yeah. Yeah, can't do anything here now anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, no. No missions yet, that's for damn sure. That's okay. Alright. Well, we're right at the Dimensional Rift. Fantastic. If that's the way we get here, by landing on the battleship, I wish you told me before.
Look out there.
Because flying this far sucked. Please build a faster teleport way.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we have ion cannons as well. Apparently we do have the same technology. Fair enough. Very good.
Anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Dock access granted. I think that as we go on, the later episodes are being much better than the earlier ones. And I think that's probably related to the fact that they probably just made the earlier episodes and then just kept going. So they probably haven't went back and done a balance pass in the old episodes because like, well, that's good enough. They probably don't play it multiple times, and we've crashed again. I can tell we've crashed because it's what happens every time. But at least we know that we can get back in there 90% of the time. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So I'd imagine that what happens is they haven't actually put a repolished Haas over the old ones, I would wonder what happens. Like, it's also possible they just don't have people who want to or are able to do the translations as accurately, and or why would they bother? Oh no, I think it is the Butcher. Yeah, I think I'm right. That does look very much like the same ship. A little bit... is it though? It's kind of like... I don't think I've actually ever watched this introduction more than that first few seconds. I feel like the Coalition would, if they haven't been using trade lanes or any sort of like lanes between their territories, they probably should. Make them so they just like don't work for nomads or something, you know? They're pretty much indestructible. Okay, I'm just gonna... It's not that interesting that I want to look at it, unfortunately. So, load game. Go back to the auto. It says not to rely on autosaves, but like, what the hell else are we supposed to do when it crashes every few seconds? Not literally every few seconds, but it's not stable.
Freelancer Omicron 1-8. This is you are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's get a little bit closer to this rift. I had no idea we were this far off.
Let's get going.
Yeah, Anne, what weapons do you have this time? You got the Butcher. The first which successfully merged with Nomad technology. Modified weapon system. Firepower is very deadly. I mean, oh wow, that actually looks really good. It's all less than mine though. Yeah, so she did get an upgrade.
Dock access granted.
Let's just try and like skip through this if we can. Nah, it's not letting us. Okay, well just don't crash, okay? You didn't give me an option to skip this one. I probably should say no next time it lets me, even if it doesn't make much sense. For one, can you imagine just killing all of the Coalition? That would just be glorious.
Destination is too far. Go to incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Honestly, these guys really just aren't worth fighting. Unless I'm forced to. They never drop their corpses, which would be really cool if they did, because then we could like sell them to research stations. I think Alaska is going to be the easiest one to get to when we do get more freedom. Because we've got to do a proper scouting trip. Excuse me. We have to do a proper scouting trip of those gates to see where else they lead, because I reckon they're going to go all over the place. So
Dock access granted.
thing is, they have a gate here, which means technically wouldn't they have built the gates, which means the nomads, how did they... Okay, I'm not going to ask. This is odd. Alright, to Gladius it is.
Destination is too far. Go to
So this is another nebula over there. I actually don't think there is actually, no. But there are these planets over here. Did I get them on my map at least? Excuse me, let's just see. Galay, yes, I got that one on there. I guess I get everything here. Maywar took on, yeah, cool, I did. Okay, so now I can see all those if I haven't already. So. Earth-like world with oceans, water, oxygen, orbits the planet Guy. Ooh, there we go, Don Kavosh again. Excuse me, Space Dragon. Sorry, I don't care about nomads, but I do care about the mother trucking space dragons. Because first of all, let's have a look at you. You do have an alien corpse in you as well, apparently. And you have the Dom Kavosh pulse cannon. You are an alien corpse when you die, though. Like, you're a giant space dragon. You are very similar to the Nomad ships, though, which makes sense because you built the Nomads. What I don't get is why you're so aggressive towards us. I guess because just because they got technology and the ability to fly through space doesn't mean they're necessarily good. Let's see what they actually drop. It's a shield battery. Okay. No offense, I just don't want a bunch of crap. Like, I don't want a bunch of pharmaceuticals I'm not going to use, you know? Oh, well, if they're not going to drop alien corpses, it doesn't really matter if I pick up their stuff. I can drop off after combat. And if I am fighting the Coalition, I'll probably not be fighting the Coalition themselves, but I'll be fighting their pirates, so... So they sent a total of 3 sleeper ships as one as well. It says a total of 3. So we know the Soviets exist. So you're interested to see what other ones exist. Also, apparently they were living here for centuries. I don't know how long it was meant to be that we were living there, but I don't know. I guess it would have had to be in centuries as well, I suppose. They just happened to choose the wrong place. See, technically, they could have followed us if they really wanted to be assholes, but they went the opposite direction, which actually makes perfect sense, you know? Like, they're like, nah, let's just leave. Like, this is... If that's their idea and it works well, good for them. I feel like there'd have to be some more maliciousness there if they went towards us. They didn't, so yeah, I'm not gonna fight those nomads. Unless they have a Dom Kavosh, in which case I'll fight all of those. I still haven't gotten anything, see? Nothing. Oh, well, at least it didn't fill up my inventory of crap, so that's a positive. Yeah, still looking at the rest of those planets, wasn't I? Did I look for all of them? We went to this one, and that was the one that was suitable for human life. They have installations around the oceans, probably for breeding facilities and resource bases. Structures not belong to Nomads, Dom Kavosh. The Coalition is planning to nuke these installations to disrupt the Nomads' war machine. Well, see, they're saying Dom Kavosh fortress, so they know Dom Kavosh. Does that mean there's something else?
Free flight.
Oh, the wreck. Rhineland's battleship wreck. God damn, the Rhinelanders always. Are they trying to work with the Coalition or something? Like, why are they here? Okay, it's been several years since the Battle of Crossfire, the loss of the Dyson Sphere and destruction of X-33-34's main planet was a heavy strike back for Nomads. However, the Nomad fleet was still able to control important systems such as Death Valley and 3.7, which called the way to honor the victims that died in the Nomad attack. Each of the houses united to fight back. We had heavy losses on our side, many good friends and comrades that we should turn back to correct some mistakes. Hey, I should be glad that I got a chance to see our old handy Earth. Instead of dreaming about how my life may have been, I'd never be attacked by Nomads. Most likely wouldn't have joined the Navy again. Whilst right, all right, what people say makes us all different. What we wanted to be is Lemmy's place. Lemmy's captain of this trusty old Wineland battleship, and I can imagine worse places. At least it seems that the wars of the coalition seem to be over. The leaders of the House of the Cirrus have agreed to come to a ceasefire. Means that the coalition can't stand in the heavy nomad attacks any longer. After 800 years, they can't fight us and the nomads at once. I wonder how they survived all this time. For that, they had no respect. Even if I never trust those coalition guys, I think it's better to forget about the past until nomad threat is gone. I hope that they won't stab us in our backs. Okay. Fleet commander has ordered us, the Rhineland cruiser, to victory, and the Rhineland battleship Pride of Berlin to the Gladius system to investigate the loss of a small liner transporting our diplomats to the coalition. For what we know, we've managed to pass the nomad systems. We are on their way straight to the coalition HQ. Last contact of them was here in Gladius. I wouldn't wonder if a coalition fighter shot them, but my opinion is not important. That's why we're here to risk our lives. But who am I to doubt our orders? Okay. Captain, we've received your position. We've seen unknown transmissions, coalitions, or nomads. No, sir. They have no known signature. What do you mean, no known signature? We have never seen something like this. Set a course to Gladius Sector E5. We'll meet the victory there. Beep. It seems our Phantom is close. Let's see if it's human or not. Oh. E5 in the Gladius system. Okay. So I still think it's probably going to be Dom Kavosh, but it sounds like they know about the Dom Kavosh too, because they clearly were planning on bombing their installations. Maybe they've never actually seen them live. They just saw the building there and was like, yeah, they're using that. So.
Dock access granted.
Space dragons. Yarr. Yarr. Right, more iron cannons. Some of them wrecked, some of them good. What else have we got here? Looks like a bunch of different nebulas and such. They really need to start building our trade lanes. I guess their main focus was staying alive, so fair. I do hope we get to see some of their civilian factions, if they even have them.
This is Coalition Yellow 3. I'm from...
Huh. Uh-oh. Did it blow it up? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, I shot it away into distance. God damn it. Okay. This guy's getting 10. It's almost destroyed. I hope it doesn't get destroyed. It's healing though, which is good. Must have accidentally smashed it away into the distance. That's okay. So they get within 10, I should be able to zoom to get up, right? There we go. I've got the super expensive... Alright, we've lost Brannigan. We've lost contact to the captain, Brannigan. He wanted to meet us here, said something about an unknown transmission. We're waiting for hours. Brannigan said we should arrive hours ago. Coordinates don't make sense. TX45 and X76, Cortor, something. Seems like an old military code. Brannigan was always a close friend of those old military codes we used during the war between the Alliance and Coalition. Maybe he encrypted these coordinates to protect someone or something. God, I hate war games. The best would be to search the next Coalition station, try and get help there. Maybe someone knows what kind of code this might be, and maybe some of the high-ranking officials in bars may have heard something. And then they got attacked. So I guess we've got to go to the Coalition station now. Now, it should be said, this seems to be some sort of like... They seem to very much have created a sort of an iron curtain. About right. Huh. Non-human population. Another planet. So there's a lot of planets here that are just becoming like getting life. It's just interesting. But yeah, what I'm imagining is happening is they aren't using these outer systems because they're just being used for defense. So that's what these massive platforms are for. And they are pretty damn big. They must work. They look better than anything we've got. Okay, another jump gate. Hopefully this will be into their central systems and we'll actually get to see what they're like. Oh, interesting. Containing important information for the government of planet Crossfire. Head over there to receive more information and new mission assignments. Okay, that's new. But we're not heading there yet. We got other stuff we need to do, right? Like we're following the marker still. I kind of want to see one of those up close. Here we go. Iron Cannon belongs to the standard defensive stations of the Coalition. It's deadly but has a few weak points. These stations were used during the whole Coalition War. Okay, so they haven't really moved on in that regards. They were winning though, so fair enough.
Coalition Red 10. We're out of...
I mean, it looks like they're using a lot of their old tech, whereas like we apparently have moved on. Like apparently we're equal technology, which means does that mean neither of us have really ever like advanced at all, besides maybe the jump gates? Because ours definitely like they're not using the gates for some reason.
Scanning cargo.
But anyway, it makes sense that they don't have anything here because we don't have anything in our outer systems either, right? So, assuming this is their outer systems, I assume there'll be more in here, which is where they actually would live. Altair is always a dangerous place. Okay, fine. I wonder if they have prisons. Whoa, whoa. Don't you dare crash right now.
Dock access granted.
I think what happened is all these nomads spawned in together, but they seem to spawn on top of each other for some reason. When they did that, the game was like, whoa, whoa, what do we do? I think that might have been what happened there. I don't think we were crashing, but definitely did have a little bit of a hiccup. That is another Coalition transporter. Yeah, the Moscow. Wait, the other one was called the Soviet. So are they just all going to be Russian? Okay.
Scanning cargo.
The fascinating thing is,
Coalition Gold 2. Our trade convoys out of...
Cargo.
okay, the fascinating thing there is, apart from the fact this looks like a fudging massive sun when it isn't, it could actually be in a supernova. Actually, that's probably what it was. I'd imagine that is the remains of a supernova which became a nebula. That would make some sense, yeah. Okay, so it's interesting to me that this is the second sleep ship we found, right? One clearly didn't make it, like at all. Like it just died because it was in our space and they didn't use it. Ah, yes, see, look, they do have trade lanes, which is good. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, like, besides that, they aren't using they aren't using the sleeper ships, whereas the whole point of our sleeper ships was we landed them on the planet and actually used them and built something with them. It's quite interesting that these are clearly not rocks we can actually fly towards. They're in the background. Everything here is in the background, which is very rare for Freelancer. There is a star here, apparently. Or at least there's a marker that says it's a star. The medium white that's to our right. Is that... Yep, there it is. Also, what the heck is that? Another coalition thing. Okay. I'm not going towards the gigantic planet, no. See, they really feel a lot more warlike. They're giving me like mass, and they're all using heavy tractor beams and advanced subsea scanners. Okay. They're giving me real Rhineland vibes and how they were when they were like not like taken over by nomads, which is odd. Coalition rogues. Oh, are they criminals?
White 12. We're en route from...
Small group of pirates. Okay, so they are pirates. Okay, so they're the people we can actually attack if we want to. Very nice. Okay. Oh, they have a station. I will land on.
Denied. Destination is too far.
Wait, there is their hyperlanes, apparently, and they do have more traditional hyperlanes. Whereas they're powered in different points, and they can be unpowered. That's good, but they seem like they're two-way. I mean, I guess I see the reason why we don't. I see the reason why we've got the 2 rings. But, like, how do they stop 2 people from this crashing into each other? Oh, well, at least they've actually got a ring system like we do. I was afraid they were, like, superly advanced. That's what I saw on Earth. Maybe we all lost a bit of technology when we left.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
I also appreciate that they've got their own stations. This is their own style, and while it's not as clean as what you'd expect in the base game, it is unique, and it shows that yeah, we were completely different people with completely different technologies. Please don't slam it in too hard. Can you please, like, turn around? Thank you. Okay, let's see what ships they sell. Probably won't sell it to me based on... yeah. Alright, let's see. So, it is weaker in almost every way. The Corsairs came under heavy pressure, both the Outcasts and the Bounty Hunters. They threw up the Tiger. Wait, then why are they sending? Why are they selling it here then? Isn't this Coalition stuff? Okay. Saber is one of the most deadly ships in the Eastern Coalition. There we go. Its strong hull and extreme firepower should be flat to all ships. Alright, so what's the difference between ours and this? The Bastard and this. Yeah, the Bastard is stronger. Has less. The other thing is it has less healing. But, like, the optimal weapon class is the same, so meh. Okay. Okay, they do have their own guns apparently, which is good. Gasoline plasma cannon. They fire pretty slowly for a Gatling gun, but okay. I mean, their guns do seem more powerful. Okay. Obviously, countermeasures haven't really evolved very much since we spread. Okay, that's something. Oh, they have a lot of shields. Oh, they have a lot of shields. Oh! Wait. That's actually not much better than the shield I had for much, much less money, yes. Okay, fair enough. And they, despite having stronger sensors, aren't selling them to me. Okay. Are we just not good enough friends, or is this just a border station so it has hardly anything? Okay. Odd that they have the same gate parts, or maybe they're interchangeable even if they're not interchangeable, you know what I mean? Okay, so will we find anything other than he's the bartender? He's just a person. They're all just people. Okay, they don't actually have any. I want to see civilian factions. I want to see some color. I want to see some flavor. Let's hope we get them as we go deeper in, because at the moment we're just getting criminals and military, and apparently they don't seem to be attacking too much. Like, they don't seem to attack each other all the time. Okay. I hope we do go over there, because that very much looks like it's got some construction on the surface. Yeah, I reckon we do. In fact, it might even be in the middle of the 3 trade lanes. Which would be fascinating to say the truth, but anyway.
Dock access granted.
You know, I might have to not call them heavy dragons yet, because this episode might have to be something to do with this, because this is even more interesting. It's like, okay, they do have 2 separate areas, so they do have 2 separate lanes, just 1 ring. A little bit more efficient, I suppose. But yeah, it's like Soviet space. I do wonder if we'll get, like, attacked, but this is a really long trade lane. We're not even halfway through it. Okay. We got the Koble Shore outpost, which is where... Wait, is that where we came from? Yeah, that's where we came from. Okay. There's something over there. Some weapons platform, I suppose? Don't know. Is that a prison? It's unknown. If we get a little bit closer... Yeah, we're not. Okay, screw you. I want to find out what that is. If that's a station, I think it's probably a like weapons platform, but I want to know because that's really fascinating. Wait, is that a giant ship? Oh, it is. It's a carrier that... No, yeah, that's a carrier. But behind it is... Okay, it's still there. Weapons platform? Gun satellite. Okay, good. It's a weapons platform, but... Holy shit, these are massive ships they have. Okay. Let's go back to the trade lanes. Just don't worry, we're not actually doing anything silly. Oh god, you are an emerald. You are very powerful, aren't you? Holy shit, that is... That's big shit right there. That's serious stuff. Okay. Still only prison ship. Interesting. They have jailers. Which ironically I can sell to a prison. I didn't have anything. Well, I guess we're going to Baku Station. I would love to help them take down some pirates. I would love to get myself some more coalition guns under my... No, I'm going to Baku Station. That sounds fascinating. I don't know where you want me to land, so...
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Oh, please just be right here. Nope, that was too much to ask for. Okay, that looks like it could be a docking port in the end there. Like right there. Or not. Where are we? Ow, 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 ow. Oh. That makes sense.
Shield.
Why does it say shield failed every time I go in here? But anyway, okay. We've got the Hellcat and the Cossack. Wow, they have terrible cargo space. She was really hard to kill. Okay, fair enough. It does have massive, massive armor, but seems kind of impractical for most uses. I guess if you were role-playing and had a bloody battleship you were trying to protect, then sure, but unless I can land on that, baby, it doesn't sound fun to fly around in. Once again, nothing really crazy here. Another overly expensive shield that doesn't really do very much. Okay. Well, they at least have separate trade goods. Not really. I've seen superconductors before. I've seen all those before. They just have a different art style in this mod. I mean, I want to, but not for 1.8 million. I think I'd rather just do quests for you guys. At the moment, just doing quests full stop. I might get it for free.
1-8. This is Baku Station. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
It feels like they're doing the stations and such by themselves, but they're doing most of the dialogue not. Okay, there is definitely people on this planet. It is definitely some sort of massive city planet. Once again, very efficient if they've only got one planet, but I want to go over there and actually explore it because it looks massive. Literally gigantic. We're in Charkov Outpost, which is a little further away. Then I think we'd circle around to the back here, and I bet that's where it is. It's probably right here. We need to see how big it is on the map if we get close enough, but we're not. We're 100 kilometers away from it. Oh. I just want to read about this bloody thing. It's got to be habitable. Like, look at all the lights. $71. 67. Yeah, we're not gonna get close enough to see it. No, unfortunately. We'll have to keep going. I reckon we go out and then we go back in next to it pretty soon. That would have to be the one. I'm gonna take the long way though. Even if it does take me a little bit extra time because we have to continue to go through the mission waypoints. We know how the game is very temperamental of that. Oh, there's a field over there. I can just see the field. It might say what planet that is. Okay. There's Sharkov Outpost. Let's go see it, I suppose. I love the idea that we're like going to make peace with people, but we've still got, you know, literal prisoners of war, like in our thing. Like it's like right there we have prisoners of war.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
It feels very much like they're still a very militaristic state. Like, there's no corporations here at all, which would make sense because if they're Soviet-based, which it does sound like they must be, if they've got the Stalin, then they're probably military. It's probably a singular government that owns everything. Collapse a gun. Well, that looks downright impressive. What is it? Let's see. It's surprisingly, it's slightly more powerful than my current gun. Like a little bit less than shield, but definitely less than the range. Worse than speed. Actually, no, it's worse than my gun in every way. Gotcha. That's good to know. It almost looked better till I, you know, started looking at the actual numbers. You know, meh. Don't let little things like details get in the way of good story, right? Huh. Okay. Nothing too crazy in any of these outposts. We should probably see if they've got a description on them.
This is Kharkov Outpost. You are cleared for launch.
Like everything has a description in this game, and I love that fact. That does usually include the stations. So to see a station, you have to have obviously docked on it. Makes sense, right? And it's used down the bottom here. So, basic station to support battleships and long-range missions. Holds many goods and weapons for Coalition battleships.
Dock access granted.
Yeah. What about the others? The Baku station. That seemed more like a shipyard of sorts. And the other was a border station. Trading station. Bosch to sell everything. It's sell everything people they don't know. Okay, does that mean it's going to change over time? Because if so, that would be good. Outpost grid support. Yep. Coalition station. Blah, 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 blah. I'm surprised that didn't have more to it, actually. But anyway. Oh, we're still so far away from that massive planet. Like, maybe it's not somewhere we have to go, but it feels like it should be. Okay, it's true though, we can still go this way, so, you know. I just want to see that huge planet and land on it. Oh, now that looks like a jump gate. It is. Planet Murmask. Or Kuta. Okay, well I guess the fast way is the right way. It also appears to be some sort of like battleship or something over there. I'm gonna go this way first. Sorry, I will come back, but I really want to go down to the planet. Like... Thing is, this should be a relatively normal and boring mission because we're meant to be at peace with these people soon, right? So we're meant to be making a peace treaty with them, or at least a ceasefire. Okay. I finally close enough we can see if we can dock here. Now that is huge. That's a sensor station. Okay. Okay, we got something else there. New Hong Kong. Okay, so the Chinese are here too. Fascinating. They do have something to fly into. That's right down there. It looks like a trade links to me. Alright, we'll need to go down there anyway to find out what this planet is, because I'm guessing... Oh no. Sleepers who arrived in Slavovska realized that Murmansk could not be their homeless. Massive gravity was reduced somehow. Typical Coalition fashion, fossil mining operation was begun using the board and iron gun. Eventually, removing the entire metallic core was used to use hypergates, dark iron gates, and so on. Okay, so literally, it's a massive mining planet. So it's not going to be pleasant down here. Oh, I do like their rings though. Yeah, I do like their docking entry rings. They're cool. And their planet looks kind of the same as what we'd have, actually. Is card mine not legal here? Makes sense, maybe? I don't know. Oh! Look, they'll take my people. They act as a prison, which is fascinating and really easy, so that's good to know. I mean, I know I probably shouldn't sell their people back to them, but I'll take it. Okay, the fact that goes at 8.8, that actually does go at 8.8 is actually really impressive. If that was level 9, I would use it. Although, let's think. That is 3, right? Which means for it to be better than this, it needs to be 3 times the speed, basically, 3 times the power. Yeah, so it's not quite 3 times the power, but power usage is a lot smaller. It's also got the same range, and I think the Phoenix gun might be better, but that is very close to being worth it. Might even be just a little bit worth it, but then I've got to actually hit everything, which is a pain. Probably something. It's fine. Oh, here we go. We get to see their actual main ships. So we got the Hadar, which is fairly similar. Oh, but massive hull. Oh god, I was gonna say it was similar to me, but that's a transport ship with 300 stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. What are the Venom? That's weaker armor, weaker everything actually. So, okay, what about the Dolphin? It seems like in theory it's better, but it's got a smaller engine. So, yeah. Cool. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, if it's that big and it's actually a world, then yeah, fair enough.
Good luck out there.
What is that? Yeah, that's apparently where we're going, so... And also Coalition solar plants. They've got a dry dock over there, a manufacturing platform, which makes sense if you're gonna mine out the whole bloody planet. Alright, let's go back to where we were going, which is that warp gate. So we'll need to go back over here, go back to the Voca warp gate, and then go back where we were, because that must be their headquarters. Yeah, the Chinese are definitely here as well, though.
Dock. Dock. Access granted.
I really hope that we get attacked by rogues, especially since I know now how easy it is. Rostov liner, what's that? I mean, it's a luxury liner, but like, okay. It sounds like this is definitely communist. Like, they've still got money, so did they go down the same corporate communist route that China currently has, where they're not actually communist? It's just like weirdly authoritarian and don't have anything to show for it. Feels like they're definitely very prepared for war, which makes sense given that they've been attacked for a lot longer than we have. Like, we only have freedom and peace probably because we had the ability to have freedom and peace.
Dock. Access granted.
What the heck is that? Have they just basically set up shop in the largest iron cannon they have? Is that what we're looking at here? Most powerful weapons of Coalition's iron cannon can even destroy giant battleships in one shot. In Coalition war, destroyed the Borodin station with the assistance of Klaus Shana. Wait, why would you want to destroy it? Were you at war with each other? Okay, that must be the docking ring. Okay.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Please proceed to land.
Oh, this is a whole other world. At least we can know where to land on this one. Conditions for the ceasefire and the upcoming peace treaty be accepted by the coalition government. At least they keep their word for now. While travel for the Shrovskala, except for a few nomad patrols, is mainly peaceful. The found wrecks in the black box is reason to be worried. Which attacker could be so fast everything caused to habit the coalition in our ships? Renegades and coordinates appear to be encrypted, but even here in this coalition station, nobody seems to know the code. One of the equipment dealers advises to fly to Coalition HQ, which is only one jump away. Okay. Well, before we do that, though, let's explore what they actually sell on a giant effing iron cannon. Can I buy a smaller iron cannon? I can buy a bomber. Or a surprisingly, like, reasonable light fighter. Huh. I mean, 1.3 million is still not exactly, you know, chump change, but it is in this game. You'd still need to hope you had a powerful enough ship to take down even anyone would do. Okay, well, there's nothing more we can do here by the looks of it. Interesting that their main planet is also their prison, but I guess when you're that big, you've sort of got to have prisons, right? Like, the planet is huge and clearly fully colonized. They've got to be like, yeah, we have prisons. Talk them our way.
Freelancer Omicron 1-8. This is Florida Space Station. Planetary exit was a success. Good journey.
Alright, I guess we're not going to New Hong Kong.
Dock access granted.
Alright, let's go. I just want to learn more lore, to be honest, about this area. But I definitely never made it this far when I last played. I remember trying to find the coalition, I just couldn't find it. I guess that's one benefit of actually following the campaign. I would never have known where the coalition was in the open single player. It's like, who's going to travel 300 kilometers down a random direction? I hope they find the correct pathway.
It's quits for me. My weapons are all gone.
Good. Make sure the episode red space. Alright, so let's see what they got here. Donetsk station. Okay. Yeah, definitely Soviet Union then. If they're still together. So, that's what we've got here. So we've got a few things around there. Another gate over there. We can't actually go there directly though, which is interesting. I'm guessing it goes back to Hong Kong.
Dock access granted. Scanning.
This is
Coalition.
Gold 18. Our trade convoys from
Coalition HQ.
Yeah, Don Kavosh, old race.
So that's kind of system.
Outcast, crew strikes, lane hackers. Okay. You'd think that the coalition rogues would want us to be friends. It'd be stupid, and we wouldn't do it. But like, they go like, look, we are your friends. We are more like you. Holy shit. I see. They put a bunch of chatter here to make it more realistic as to how big this station is. Far out. No wonder everything's so much bigger in this space. It's not because they're any more efficient or anything. I mean, it's not really efficient at all to have bigger. But it's because they had that massive planet to mine out that they just were like, yep, for sure. If we build it, they will come. Like, holy hell, this is massive.
Please stand by. We're full at the moment. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free.
Damn, just getting around this place is impossibly hard. Alright, so we got the bastard, the devil. Well, that's new. Slightly weaker. Has larger cargo space. Just once I want to see an optimal weapon cost 9 or something, you know? Still really tempted by that. I feel like there definitely isn't enough variety in what they've got, no. Oh well. One of the Coalition tech specialists was kind enough to help the code we retrieved from random black boxes. Even though he's not familiar with this kind of code, he managed to decrypt it for us. The only condition he brought up was to involve the Coalition government in the matter and brought the coordinates to his superior. We agreed with that. Is Coalition system close to Nomad Space? TX-45 and X-76 appear to be coordinates in that system. GERM F7. Yeah, we've been to GERM before. I want to go to Hong Kong more, but anyway, let's hope that there's an easier way back to GERM, because otherwise we're going to have a long path. Oh, okay, there is a faster way to Gorm. Thank you. Wait, or is there? No, there's not. God damn it.
Dock access granted.
I mean, you never know. Still, going through Hong Kong might be faster. Might make us go really slow around that whole system once again. I feel like I really wish that their trade lane speed was like double with how long their pathways are. I mean, at least it makes more sense that these guys would be aggressive versus the French.
Dock access granted.
Nah, it wants us to go all the way back around. Oh, god damn it.
Dock access granted.
take a while.
Destination is too far.
I want a trade lane to go to the trade lane in this spot. God.
Dock. Dock access granted.
The worst thing is, once we reach this, like, don't we also have to go fairly far to go back to the gates too? Oh no. Okay. Almost there. That's right. There was another one in between, wasn't there? Ah, yeah. Going out is hell. You know, if it wasn't for the hotkeys, if it wasn't for this, right, the waypoints, I probably would have been faster to go up, and fly directly there. It probably would have been mildly faster than what I'm currently doing.
Dock. Dock access granted.
I wonder if all these rocks, like, they're also in the area. How did they... I mean, I guess it's how you got such a massive super Earth. I guess that's the thing. This is a super Earth. We have found super Earths, right? And they do have way more gravity we could possibly ever use. So I guess it makes some semblance of sense that if we found a super Earth, we'd want to use it. But the only way to do so would be reducing the volume, and that would be incredibly hard. You'd have to spend so long just mining the planet before you even step foot down there. Doesn't explain why they didn't use their sleeper ships for their initial stuff, though, you know? And, like, are these big rocks, are they meant to come from the supernova? I suppose so, because they definitely wouldn't be able to come from the planets. So I guess they're this big. The idea is that there was so much matter that went out of the supernova that they just made these massive super Earths. I do wonder though, like, I feel like the music works when you're... I guess it does work, but it feels very aggressive when we're not actually at war with them. really need to find out where we get the power generator Mark II. Or 9 or 10. Or the armor. I know where the armor is, but like I'd like to buy some now I'm at 13. I'd like to be able to try and turn off my cheating again. Like I found it very unfair when I completely got screwed over even with a good ship. Like at a certain point you're just like, how are you even meant to do this in single player? It's called... Okay.
This is Coalition Rogue. Gold
Can
16.
I wanted to see
We're
if
on
I
a
could...
patrol
No.
mission from...
Golden system.
This is Coalition Rogue. White 0. We're on a patrol mission from...
I want to see them... I want to see them attacking people so I know that I can kill them too.
All I have to say to you.
Because there's so many of them.
What else do you want to know?
There are so many of them. I wish I could kill them. What's that? Oh, if that's a bloody... If that's a bloody way to get fast between these two areas, yay, but also, why didn't you tell me? Oh, it's a carrier. And I can land on it? Oh, I want to land on it. Let's land on it.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
That's cool and random. Yeah, I think it won't be dragons this episode. Unless something really changes in the next little while, which it could. I actually want to keep looking at that, actually.
1-8. This is... Good luck, Victoria. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
I mean, but I actually wanted to... Okay, it's fine. I can look at what they have. If they have anything that I feel sad about missing, it's fine. I can go back there at some point. Let's see. Second line defense, blah, blah, blah. Fusion weapon components. That's interesting. Bio warfare. Okay. Agents. Bunch of shields. That's it? No ships? No nothing? Nope, no ships for sale. No ships, no commodities for sale either. Okay, just buying.
This is Coalition Green 2. We're out of Borodin Space Station.
Alright, let's go. I do want to explore a little bit more though. I wish I could have rejected that and looked around for a little bit more before that pass. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Dock in use.
Oh.
Entering queue.
Come on, let me through. Someone is definitely going through. Wait, no, I don't think that's. I think that's actually just a. Okay, we are going through now. Or are we just moving for the sake of moving? I don't know. No, we're just moving for the sake of moving. Excuse me, can we just.
Dock in use.
Okay, why is it in use? Like, is there anyone else around me? Or is it just because I'm so close they can't get through? It's probably because I'm so close they can't get through. Let's back on back for a little bit. Just watch them. Is there anyone going through?
Dock.
Yes, that guy.
Dock in use. Entering queue. Dock access granted.
Right.
Go to.
Oh, I do hope it doesn't crash on me at this point if I've got to go all this fucking way. Seriously. That is just... Come on, what is with this mod and being like, you know what people really like to do? Travel a really long way and do nothing in the middle. That just sounds like a relaxing time, right? Yeah, let's make them travel for no reason. Yeah, fucking killer. That'll make our mod seem longer. Ugh. For everything good this thing has, like, it's definitely got a lot of bad. Like, I'm loving it so far. In general, it's quite interesting. It's quite fun to go around. It was slow to start, yes, but now it's just like kind of a bit insulting in a lot of ways. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna travel for almost 200 kilometers just because. Sorry, 100,000 kilometers. It says K. It could be 105 kilometers, but it doesn't seem very far at all for space.
Incoming missile.
Missile? Oh, Don Kavosh, 2 of them. Stop. Well, actually, there's a lot of Don Kavosh. There's a few things around it. I think it's 2. But still, I want to fight Don Kavosh still. There still be space dragons, so I'm going to keep killing them. God damn, they want to get too close to me. Are you trying to eat me or something? I don't think you can do that until my shields are down, at least. Which will be never, because you guys are too unfair to let me play the game properly. I do find it funny how quickly they lose their shields, but it kind of makes sense. Oh god. What are you trying to just eat me? I mean, it does very much feel like they're just trying to, like, round up and eat me. Which, once again, does indeed make perfect sense. They are giant space dragons. Damn, how do I... I could just call it Soviet space dragons. No, but they're not related. The Soviets verse space dragons? Communism versus space dragons? I know where we're at this point, but anyway. Yeah, there's really not much point in fighting these guys. Except for the fact we haven't had any fights all episode. They don't drop anything. Anything useful anyway. Hey, this is more of them. Screw that. We're out of here. I'm sorry if this is going to keep coming. Yeah, I killed the Dom Kavosh, and they're the only ones I really want to keep killing because, I mean, they're literally space dragons. Oh, yes. Okay, definitely killed the Dom Kavosh then. The Annihilator is comparable with weapon technology developed after research of known technology such as the Phoenix generation of cannons and the Coalition Gatlings. It seems like the Dom Kavosh found a way to use the energy provided by a generator more way effective than possible for us. Explains about the high effectivity of Dom Kavosh weapons. The Annihilator seems to be a small standard weapon in the Dom Kavosh armory, which leaves enough space for speculations about more powerful weapons. It is 10. It does. Damn. Damn. I need to compare that directly. So, 1,600. Okay, so it is more powerful, yes. 1,200 and 1,000. It is still more powerful. Okay, so 3 and 170. Oh, wow. It is just better in every way. I am definitely going to be hunting every Don Kavosh I see until the day goes extinct.
This is Coalition Silver.
So that's interesting. Phoenix Planet Project and the Gatlings. Of course, they're powerful because they're both based off Dom Kavosh tech. I don't know how Nomad tech. And then this is based on our basing of Nomad tech. Or is comparable to. So basically, Nomad is weaker than Dom Kavosh, but we improved it and became level of Dom Kavosh, whereas Dom Kavosh was always at level because they made the Nomads. Oh god, another warp? Okay, where are we going this time? Another warp anomaly. Alright, are we going to a 4th area region? Uh-oh. Is it just going to be all nothing but Dom Kavosh? Oh, please don't crash, by the way, or this is going to be a very long trip back. And yes, I won't show it to you if it does the case. I'll end the episode at that point. I'll stop recording, and then when I get through the other side of the warp anomaly, I'll start again if that's the case. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm just pointing out that's the plan. We have reached the coordinate in front of us when an unknown jump hole appeared. It is the source of the attacks. The jumping through will be very risky. However, we'll find out what's belonging. We've not another choice. There's also an emergency buoy nearby. Alright, so to scan it. Corporal Adam Miller, whoever does find this message, the order crews of Victory is under attack by unknown ships. Victory has been destroyed, most of us are dead. Captain Brannigan's last order is to collect more information about the new threat and report to Cirrus. Okay.
Dock access granted.
Oh god, what have we got ourselves into? Okay. Apparently nothing.
Go to.
Okay, there's a few planets around, but they're really far away. God damn it. A coalition fighter wing dropped in the system just a moment. We're getting hailed. It's an escort. Okay.
Can't stay here. Let's go.
Okay, but like, god damn it, we got another 200 kilometers to go. Where are we now? We're still in Coalition space. We're in Herion. Damn it. Okay, let's just see something here. So, Crossfire. Increase. Cruise. Speed. Doesn't answer the question. Why? Why are they so long? Why do they want us to do nothing but flying around? This isn't fun! Like, for the game to be so fucking otherwise good and oh, that's another Dom Kavosh. Okay, let's go towards it. Stop. It said stop.
My radar's showing enemy ships on approach.
Yeah, I've noticed. There's also a storage depot over there, and I want to see what that is all about too.
We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
What?
Round 2.
I want there to be... Oh, it's a Coalition depot. Well, I don't care about that then. I can't really destroy it, can I? Alright. Let's see, did we get anything else from that guy? We did not get any normal Dom Kavosh artifacts. We did get more silver and H fuel, which is the most least value. That's 925 is the highest. That is 540 is the highest. Okay. Let's get rid of that then.
Hostile ship is in sight.
Yeah, I was supposed to stop and fight that too, so fair enough.
Alright, everybody. Let's get moving.
Just H fuel.
Round 2.
I want to fight every Dom Kavosh we come across, yes. There is no question about what I want to do, yes. God, so many planets here. Like, there's another one. And it's not much, there's no time to go around and look at them all. I want to go towards it. Damn it, let me fudging go and kill it.
Enemy ships on an intercept course.
I want to kill them, don't worry. I just got a massive gun from one. It's better in every way than my old gun, so...
Target is going down. Destroyed.
Round 2.
Well, at least we've gone back, level back round to the Space Dragons is the name. Talking about Space Dragons, so that's good. But damn, is it more planets in distance? I swear that looks like 2 more planets in distance. Oh, damn it. Why?
Free fly.
I have a visual.
Yes, I know. I want to get it myself. Come on. Oh. Thing is, they clearly know where the Dom Kavosh are.
Round 2.
Alright. Still no guns though, unfortunately. I guess I got really lucky with the gun I got. Maybe I should scan the next one we see and see if they even got a chance to drop it. It's possible since these ones are quest based, they're probably not.
Free fly. Scanning.
This
Okay.
is all Zane. We are
The pulse
entering
cannon does have an annihilator, yes. Okay, cool. So there is a chance. Albeit small, but we can get one. Okay, nothing yet.
Round 2.
Look, I'm happy to fight as many dragons as you want. At least it makes this flight slightly more interesting. But I'm sorry, make this smaller. Why is it so big? Like, what is the benefit? I haven't even made it halfway yet. Ugh. Yeah, they're a lot more powerful than us too. Oof. Poor Sam. They've been working on nomads a little bit longer than us. Okay. Another field. A major field that once again has no defining features in it. Cool. Cool. That's great. Look, can you imagine if Quintain was alive for this? Like, they're no longer Dom Kavosh artifacts if they're alive Dom Kavosh. Like, yeah, that's a mobile phone. Just picks it up and starts calling people. Now, it is possible Dom Kavosh left our space because they were afraid of something worse. And the Dom Kavosh at the moment are only attacking us because they want to keep us from unlocking something worse. It would explain why they're so gung-ho about, you know, stopping us from doing things, but I don't know. Because we've already turned back on their network their travel network, which would probably be like, oh shit, we left the nomads there to take care of this stuff, and so we didn't need to worry about that. Now we've turned it back on. But they were also attacking the coalition for a long time. So, and they attacked Earth. Those are definitely planets. Fuck only knows how far away they are though, but they must be. They're either really small planets or they're stupidly far away. Is that a jump gate? No, I think it's a jump hole, but a normal jump hole, not like a warp anomaly. Yeah, it very much just looks like a regular old jump hole. Will this go back to our space or somewhere else entirely? Like, we haven't actually seen any regular jump holes in this territory. Like, we've only seen warp anomalies. But this just looks like a regular jump hole. Which then brings up the question, is whatever they're hiding from creating jump holes? Maybe some sort of massive space worm or something. It says Lemnos jump hole. This is the first time we found a regular jump hole here, I think. We usually only find their jump gates and never jump holes and always like... Okay. Where the heck are we going?
This will cost us if we're not careful. It's not smart to drift so far.
Well, we're drifting, mate. We're trying to get out and find out who the hell is trying to kill us. I do hope we can land soon, though. Wait, what?
Check your target, jerk.
What do you mean? We're not attacking you. God damn it. There's another long flight. You know what? I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to get to the end of that, and I'll start another episode if anything interesting happens. But, oh god. I have no idea. Is there at least portals? No, there aren't. If this crashes, I'm going to have to redo this whole thing over. So, fuck. Wish me luck.